Hey there guys, in this video we're going to be going to Forsake one's focus and doing an all mission clear. Now the missions are no items, Final Fantasy 13 only, and 5 turns or less. And the boss is a human reaper. Now this one is pretty hard to do all missions if you don't have your own Wondrous Lightning. Even with a friend, it's still pretty challenging. So I recommend if you're having problems, either skip one of the missions, like skip the Final Fantasy 13 only, or do them in alternate clears. Like go with a team with like Richt or Ibarra, get your 5-turn clear in, then go back and do it again with 13 only and get a slow clear. But we're going to do an all mission clear with a friend Wondrous Lightning. And for our own party, we're only using older units. So Fang is going to deal some damage, Snow is going to cover, Sarah is going to buff, Savior is going to lead, and Old Lightning is going to support. So let's get in here and give it a go. So again, this is going to be a little bit of a tricky of a clear, but I think we're going to be okay. So I'll explain stuff as we go. So turn 1, or turn 0, the boss is going to buff his spirit and defense with auto buffs. We're going to go ahead and use lightning to get rid of that, the old lightning. We're going to dual cast from an item, and we're going to dispel, and then we're going to bravery. These are from espers and items. That gets rid of the boss's defense and spirit buff. Now, Savior of Souls, after doing that, we'll go ahead and do Disaster. Let's see. Sarah is going to start in the base form, then go to the shift form, and LB for the mitigations. Solitary Patron Snow is going to start in the base form, and we're going to do Heroic Guard and Physical Spirit of Chaos. She's already auto-covering physical. Wondrous Lightning is going to go to the shift form, and on turn 1, we're going to do Imperilga in Thundega, and then the world is against us. After all of this, we're going to jump our graceful champion Fang. So Fang is going to... We're going to use High Wind. High Wind is a 1-turn jump, because we need to deal damage next turn. So, here we go. Okay. So here's some attacks. We cover that. A little bit of damage in the party. It should be overall fine. And the boss had a buff that he cast, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. Deprotect. No. I'm sorry. Turn 1 is no buffs. He debuffed us. That's okay, though. So what we're going to do this turn, we're going to use Scarlet Wave on Savior, Scarlet Wave on Lightning, or you can just use their regular chaining. I'm just Scarlet Wave because it's easy. And then we're going to LB our friend Lightning, and then we're going to cap with Fang. Now, on this turn, we want to get as close to 50% without going over. Oh, also, by the way, Sarah in the shift form is going to do Reaper Rune on the friend for extra killer. That's optional depending on how strong your friend is. So we want to get as close to 50 without going over it. If you over push, deal less damage. But we want to get close to 50, though. So we're going to go ahead and do this here, and drop. 59, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, now on this turn, Snow is going to use Nethicite. You could also do dual cast Reflect and bounce Reflect onto the boss, or get Ash's STMR, etc. Just a way to stop the boss from buffing. There's that Protect spell, but we Nethicited it. On the other hand, we cannot stop the guard buff. So on turn 3, no matter what you do, the boss is going to have 50% mitigation. That's okay. This is a setup turn for us anyway. So now we are going to use Savior of Souls. We're going to Numbing Thunderbird to refresh breaks. We're going to use Friend Lightning to 150 amplify. How I Live is up to me. And we're going to refresh the AoE Imbue. Lightning is going to refresh the Bravery buff. Sarah is going to do, not yet actually. Let's see, Snow is going to, let's see, what are we doing turn 3? Turn 3 is, oh yeah. Okay, so now we're going to, once again, I'm sorry, no we're not. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused here. So what we're going to do, we're going to finally a real challenger on Fang. Lady Luck is on your side, and Gestalt mode. We'll do all that. Now, Sarah is going to dual cast. We're going to reflect herself and then reflect herself again to bounce reflect onto the boss. And now this turn, Snow will Nethicite as the last action. That'll just stop the AoE magic nuke. Okay, some attacks right here and some breaks, no big deal. So now we're going to burst the boss and push that threshold. So here we go, 50% threshold. So before we do that, Sarah is going to, again, Reaper Rune on our friend Lightning. We're going to go ahead and jump Fang with High Wind. Don't use Destroyers, that's a long jump. We're going to High Wind because it's a one-turn jump and land next turn. So now, Savior is going to Scarlet, Lightning is going to Scarlet, and then Friend Lightning is going to LB. Save Snow for last. So we'll go ahead and do all this, deal some damage, and this should push the boss close to dead, but probably not all the way. That's fine, 14% is no problem. Now, last action, Snow is going to Nethicite. This turn, the boss is going to use Protect. That's going to get Nethicited. Then the boss is going to try to heal himself. That's going to get stopped by our Reflect, so the boss can't heal. So Nethicite to stop the Protect. Otherwise, the Reflect would get bounced back. So here we go. Stop that, and there we go. Boom, a little bit of damage, and then bounce the Cure off of him, so he's not buffed and he's not healed. Now it's time to finish the boss. That being said, he did cure his imperils. These are imperils from the Obsidian Bracer. Those can't be dispelled. But all the other imperils are gone. So we're going to use Friend Lightning, who's now stuck in the base form anyway. She's just going to Imperilga. Actually, no, we're going to Imperilga and then just double chain a little bit. Let's see here. What else are we doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, support chain. We need to break again, by the way. We're going to break with a breaker materia because the boss did cure his good breaks as well. Sarah will Scarlet Wave. And Snow can just cap with his capping skill on the shift form. Or his LB, actually. Snow's not really going to deal damage, let's just be honest here. Okay, and then we're going to drop Fang. And Fang should be the final little push that we need to finish off this boss. So here we go. So wait to drop Fang until that Imperil goes back up. So wait, drop. And boom, there it is. There's an all mission clear. We did it in 5 turns or less with only 13 units, and we didn't even have our own Savior. I'm sorry, our own Wondrous Lightning. So all missions done. So I'll go ahead and show you the team's gear. So Fang is jump damage versus humans and Reapers. I think she's a little bit short on killers because she's a little bit hard to gear for this. Chain cap from that. And we've got max jump damage, maxed human killer, and 225 Reaper, a little bit low on that. Fang is using full evasion, passive provoke. He's also got a source of Nethicite. If you don't have this limited materia, give him equipped sword and Ash's STMR. His bulk is not important. The boss does like no damage to your tank. So just make sure, he's full evasion as well to cover the AoE physical. Shift form, pretty much the same thing, exact same thing. Sarah in the base form is using auto buffing. There we go, Obsidian Bracer. Shift form is full evasion. If you own this, this is good for the Reaper killer. I think the other one is, I think Ilmateal's is human killer. So either one of those is good. Scarlet Wave, full evasion because some of the boss's physicals do bypass cover. Nethicite, or if you don't have that, equip sword and Ash's STMR, Sword of Kings, or Treaty Blade, and then whatever, a bulk card. Savior of Souls Lightning, just breaker. A lot of break materials, because these are short duration, and the boss does cure the breaks, so a lot of them to keep it up at all times. Scarlet Wave for support chaining, we didn't actually deal damage. I was going to deal damage, we never did. Old Lightning, Aura Sword for Dispel, or you could use like an Esper or something. And then dual cast, and then we're on the Fenrir Esper for the Bravery spell, so we can give Fang some buffs because she doesn't get any buffs on the first few turns. Other than that, just bulk, full evasion so that we don't get hit, dual cast, etc. And then Wondrous Flash Lightning Friend is right here. The Friend, unfortunately, is not quite maxed on attack power, missing the materia. Probably got unequipped because of the bug, so I seriously doubt they did that intentionally. But there we go, and I'm pretty sure she was maxed and everything. Human is maxed, Reaper is maxed. Yep, we're good. So there it is. There's the all mission clear. A little bit tricky, and again, if you can't do it in all missions, do it in 2 different clears. Go for the speed clear with the global exclusive team. then come back with a Final Fantasy 13 team and take it slow. You can use like Fang by herself, and it'll get it done. Just make sure you keep stopping the boss's heals. And there it is. And out of curiosity, hey, Fang did 10 billion. So when Fang can actually land, she does a little bit of damage. In the previous video, Fang never got a chance to land because we used her slow jump. Whoops. Anyway, there's all missions. So hope it helps. And Saturday we'll go to Vision World. See you then.